Hi everyone, this is Hamza Farooq and welcome to Discoversio. Friends, today we are talking about one of the most mysterious phenomenon which is still unsolved, Bermuda Triangle. Many yachts, planes and many people disappear in this area of river. Today we will discuss this phenomenon in our video. So let's start. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a loosely defined region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean where a number of aircraft and ships are said to have disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Most reputable sources dismiss the idea that there is any mystery. The earliest suggestion of unusual disappearances in the Bermuda area appeared in a September 17, 1950 article published in the Miami Herald, Associated Press by Edward Van Winkles Jones. 2 years later, Fate magazine published See My Story at Our Back Door, a short article by George Sand covering the loss of several planes and ships, including the loss of Flight 19. A group of 5 US Navy crewmen TVM Avenger torpedo bombers on a training mission. Sand's article was the first to lay out the now familiar triangular area where the losses took place, as well as the first to suggest a supernatural element to the Flight 19 incident. Flight 19 alone would be covered again in the April 1962 issue of American Legion magazine. In it, author Alan W. Eckert wrote that the flight leader had been heard saying, "We are entering white water. Nothing seems to right. We don't know where we are. The water is green, no white." He also wrote that officials at the Navy Board of Inquiry stated that the planes flew off the Mars. The Gaddis Argosy article delineated the boundaries of the triangle, giving its vertices as Miami, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda. Subsequent writers did not necessarily follow this definition. Some writers give different boundaries and vertices to the triangle, with the total area varying from 13 lakh to 39 lakh kilometers square. Indeed, some writers even stretch it as far as the Irish coast. Consequently, the determination of which incident occurred inside the triangle depends on which writer reported them. Compass problems are one of the city's phrase in many triangles incidents. While some have theorized that unusual local magnetic anomalies may exist in the area, such anomalies have not been found. Compasses have natural magnetic variations in relation to the magnetic poles, a fact which navigators have known for centuries. Magnetic compass, north and geographic true north are exactly the same only for a small number of places. For example, as of 2000 in the United States, only those placed on a line running from Wisconsin to the Gulf of Mexico. But the public may not be as informed and think there is something mysterious about a compass, changing across an area as large as the triangle, which is naturally one of the most cited explanations in official inquiries as to the loss of any aircraft or vessels is human error. Human stubbornness may have caused businessman Harvey Conover to lose his sailing yacht Roanoke as he sailed into the teeth of a storm south of Florida on January 1, 1958. Hurricanes are powerful storms that form in tropical waters and have historically cost thousands of lives and cost billions of dollars in damage. The sinking of Francisco de Bobadilla's Spanish fleet in 1502 was the first recorded instance of a destructive hurricane. This storm have in the past caused a number of incidents related to the triangle. Many Atlantic hurricanes pass through the triangle as they recurred off the eastern seaboard. And before the advent of weather satellite ships often had little to no warning of a hurricane's approach. The sail training ships HMS Atlanta, originally named HMS June, disappeared with her entire crew after setting sail from the Royal Naval Dockyard, Bermuda, for Falmouth, England on 31 January 1880. It was presumed that she sank in a powerful storm which crossed her route a couple of weeks after she sailed, and that her crew, being composed primarily of inexperienced trainees, may have been a contributing factor. The search of evidence for her fate attracted worldwide attention at the time. Connection is also often made to the 1878 loss of the training ships HMS EuroDC, which foundered after departing the Royal Naval Dockyard in Bermuda for Portsmouth on 6 March, and she was alleged decades later to have been a victim of the Mysterious Triangle, an allegation resoundingly refuted by the research of author David Francis Rainey in 1979. Carol, a daring F5-masted schooner built in 1990, was found hurt aground and abandoned at Diamond Shoals, near Cape Hatteras, North Carolina on January 31, 1921. FBI investigation into the daring scrutinized, then rolled out multiple theories as to why and how the ships was abandoned, including piracy, domestic communist sabotage, and the involvement of rum runners. Flight 19 was a training flight of 5 TVN Avenger torpedo bombers that disappeared on December 5, 1945. While over the Atlantic, the squadron's flight plans was scheduled to take them due to east from Fort Lauderdale for 141 miles, north for 73 miles, and then back over a final 140-mile leg to complete the exercise. The flight never returned to base. The disappearances was attributed by Navy investigators to navigational error leading to the aircraft running out of fuel. On December 28, 1948, a Douglas DC-3 aircraft, number NC16002, disappeared while on a flight from San Juan, Puerto Rico to Miami. No trace of the aircraft or the 32 people on board was ever found. A Civil Aeronautics Board investigation found there was insufficient information available on which to determine probable cause of the disappearances. A pleasure yacht was found adrift in the Atlantic south of Bermuda on September 26, 1955. It was usually stated in the stories that the crew vanished while the yacht survived being at sea during 3 hurricanes. The 1955 Atlantic hurricane season shows Hurricane Long passing nearby between 14 and 18 September, with Bermuda being affected by winds of almost gale force. In his second book on the Bermuda Triangle, Winner quoted from a letter he had received from MRJE Challenger of Barbados. Hope you enjoy video. Please like the video and don't forget to share and like the channel to never miss another update. See you in next video. Take care. Bye.